Hello again everyone, and welcome to my newest video on the Whoniversals. The 21st century is where everything usually changes, but you've got to be ready. Now of course, guessing what I include in the pre-titles, we're talking about Torchwood's audio lines, but we're not talking about the main Torchwood range or the official audio continuations of Series 5 and Series 6, or heck even Lost Souls, because who in their right mind remembers Lost Souls apart from myself? Anyways, we're talking about the official 10th anniversary to the series because no one else on the team wanted to celebrate, apart from releasing the first two class episodes on the same day. So, let me take you on a plot detour. In the 41st century, Torchwood, a forgotten asteroid in the centre of a great war which has now been renamed as the Torchwood Archives, Jeremiah Bash Henderson is the first visitor in many centuries. He's come to learn something very important, and the ghosts of Torchwood are waiting for him. So if you have a look at the expansive cast list in the cover and try to imagine an expected big 10th anniversary crossover for the whole series, you'll be surely disappointed. Archives is surely more of a walkthrough of the original cast, bar Owen, because they seriously couldn't get Bern Gorman in, which is a shame because he was one of the standout members of the early cast, along with Gareth, Eve and Tom Price. In this audio we get treated to more of a sidesteps and events to the original Torchwood's life, such as Jack reaching Cardiff for the first time, which along with the Queen Victoria's story is great because it shows how past Torchwood adventures would sometimes be better than the ones set in the present day. See The Last Man fragments, Immortal Sins and the Big Finish audio, the Victorian age, to see what I properly mean here. So to have a bit more here is very enjoyable to listen. On the flip side of this, Gwen, Yanto and Susie's story feel like they've been put there to provide people who support the special with the intuition of the current Big Finish Torchwood arcs of the Committee, the Bad Penny and the Key. To viewers only watch the current series and wants to catch up, the special will drive them away from listening to the whole thing because they'll need to spend more money to catch up on the current series, which in itself jumps backwards and forwards on where it's set between the first, second and being past the fourth series. However, the best story of the bunch is Alex Hopkins' story from his only appearance in Fragments, where he was able to persuade the original actor Julian Lewis-Jones to play the character that only had one vital scene in Fragments that allowed Jack to finally establish himself as the leader of Torchwood 3. This story goes back to that and says what made Alex destroy his teeth on New Year's Eve 1999, what made him go mad, and it turns out he only saw a tiny glimpse of the 456 and the miracle to show that he wasn't ready. However, I was going to give the special release a numerical rating. It would be along the lines of a 6 due to the rest of the Succumb stories being either too complicated for newer listeners or being darts on the wall ideas of different characters. Apart from the amount of time, it really isn't as special as it's set out to be, but with some standout stories, really good character moments, twists and turns that could satisfy the series, it however does feel like a mesh of the two together.